Hey babe, what's up? Yeah, not a problem. Did you still want to try that new restaurant tonight? Oh, and I've got some great news about my promotion. Okay, bye. I'll text you the address right now.
You look sharp. Appreciate you dressing up for me today. Thank you for being a part of the family. Good place to be, the best place to be.
Chief Todd Elgin conducts a formal inspection of the Garden Grove Police Department for the very last time.
You're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
You look sharp, man. I appreciate your hard work.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate your effort. Glad you're here. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
The chief's words are heartfelt, personal, and genuine, displaying the passion for his officers he was known for.
What Todd brought to this department was passion, but he brought pride. And he would make you believe that you're the best. You're the best in Orange County. You're the best in the state of California. And Todd, he just had that about him. And he was really just a good motivator.
He's very passionate about his officers, to protect them. And he wants to make sure they're protected.
Those qualities were on full display as Chief Elgin addressed his assembled officers on that sunny morning.
We're one hell of a police department. Pound for pound, there is no other police department that is more efficient and protects their community better than you.
He's managed to do more with less. His officers are engaged, they're polite, the community appreciates that.
He cared about his officers because he'd been one of them, spending his entire career, more than 30 years, with the Garden Grove Police Department.
The biggest thing that Todd really feels is that Garden Grove Police Department raised him. He's been there since he was 23, so he has a lot of guys that he looks up to.
Asked about his goals the day he graduated from the police academy, Todd declared he wanted to be a police chief, recalling that dream the day it came true.
Upon which I'm about to enter. There, bro. And that's true. My professional goal was I want to be the chief of police. This is the reason why. This is my great-grandfather.
A police chief in Missouri in the 1950s, Todd last visited great-granddad shortly before he died at the age of 100.
Obviously, he was very proud of what I did for a living. And so he just simply said to me before I left, he said, just keep working hard, son. Keep your nose down and keep pushing hard, and you may reach that goal someday. And I said, thank you, Grandpa. I gave him a big hug and a kiss. 2 months later, he passed away. Grandpa, we did it, so that's good.
He showed me that hard work and staying true to yourself and fighting for what you believe in can make great things happen.
You know, I don't think there's many people out there that are going to outwork Todd. Strong work ethic, dedicated, focused. You know, in the mid-90s, he was already working on getting his master's degree. He had a roadmap on what he wanted to do.
Fulfilling the plan took a journey up the ladder and through the ranks, from uniformed patrol officer to sergeant, lieutenant, and captain.
And I promoted him. He exhibited leadership qualities. You hear the terms management and leadership, and Todd has both. Todd exhibited leadership qualities early on.
He wasn't one that just handled calls for service. He was always out digging, hunting, and making a lot of drug arrests. And then I watched him go from patrol. I think he did a stint in the DARE program, but eventually he went into narcotics. He always knew where he wanted to go.
Along the way were memorable moments, including some Todd would not remember.
We always joked with Todd about his head being too big, so we couldn't wear a helmet. He wasn't wearing a helmet one time. We were serving a search warrant, actually, when I was in narcotics, and now Todd was in the gang unit. We hit the door, and John Reynolds he had the Ram, and John weighed about 320 pounds at that time, and John swings the Ram back. Well, Todd started to move up, and the Ram hit him right in the head, knocked him out cold. We had to get in there and get the drugs. When we came back, he came to, and I don't think he remembered too much of that.
Known as a cop's cop, the chief's career included the very dangerous world of undercover narcotics investigations.
I mean, this guy's done some serious undercover work where he's gone in doing a drug deal with guys that are armed. You're talking some hardcore criminals. And Todd at one time had long hair. He does have a couple fake teeth. He'll pop those out. He does not look like a cop.
He may not have always looked like a cop, but to former Chief Joe Polisar, Elgin always had the look of a leader.
He's got the ability to manage well. He has the knowledge and the experience to surround himself with good quality people, and he has strong leadership qualities.
But he's not perfect. There was that string of car accidents that threatened to derail his career.
I don't want to throw out a number, but it might have been 5 or 6, probably in about a year or 2. I mean, he was pretty bad. I don't know if he knew how to drive or not.
Especially in his career, he's had some good accidents. So that also brought him patience with officers who crashed, you know, later on when he was captain-in-chief, to deal with that pretty good, because he'd been there himself.
The intense professional on duty was a completely different man at home.
When he's at home, you would not know that he's a police officer at all. He doesn't bring work home with him at all. He's extremely compassionate. He's able to put the hammer down on me, you know, at times when I deserve it. And he's always been there for me and the family, and he's just a great guy all around.
He likes to take a back seat when he comes home, and so my mom and I used to kind of rule the roost. He's just a big old teddy bear when he's home. Big old teddy bear.
Ironically, the one place Todd did rule at home was the kitchen. He loves to cook, and he's darn good at it.
He's a smoker, so anything he smokes, so it's chicken, ribs, pork. Todd is an amazing chef, barbecuer. He does it all. I do all the cleanup.
He loves to host. He's definitely a people person. Whether it's neighbors or family, he's always trying to bring a group of people together. I've had quite a few good meals here.
He has talked about opening up like a taco stand. He's a huge food guy. So he does take some food classes, and he takes his cooking really, really seriously. So I don't know if people know that about him, but he's a huge culinary artist.
Todd left work at work, but not his passion. And like his officers, his family knows he cares about them deeply.
He is the most loving, patient, kind father, but he's also somebody who will push you to be the best you can be.
He's tough, but he's loving, and I think he has our best interests when it comes to anything, whether it was sports or school.
He leads by example. He's fair, he's firm. Whenever he says he's going to do something, he does it. He's never let me down. He's always kept his promises.
Son Troy chose to follow in his father's footsteps as a police officer for the city of Orange, but Dad made sure Troy did it on his own.
When his son was going through the police academy and all that, Todd stayed completely out of it. Never called me up, said, hey, what's going on? How's he doing? Todd said, hey, this is his journey, and I don't want my position and or our relationship to influence anything. So that just speaks of the man and his character.
It's who I've wanted to be, and it's all because of my dad. That's the man that I've looked up to ever since day one.
Chief Elgin spent his last year on the job working tirelessly to pass Measure O, the new city sales tax increase that'll finally provide his officers with the additional resources they desperately need.
He did it. I mean, that guy set this department up for the next 20 to 30 years. And we will finally have the personnel that he is responsible for to effectively police this community.
I'm very proud of our police department, very proud. And it's through Chief Elgin's leadership that everything moves so smoothly.
When he works with you, he listens, he gets it, and he makes sure the job gets done.
And so, Todd Elgin leaves his police force in great shape, but that doesn't make it easy to leave.
To my beloved police department, my love and respect for you and this organization is eternal. Our department's sense of family, determination, work ethic, and pride has been the force that drives me every day. You are the reason why it will be so difficult for me to walk away. One team, one mission, one family. I will never forget what it means to be a Garden Grove cop, and I will never forget the memories of you and this organization, and I will wear that as a badge of honor until the day I die.
But now it's time for some well-deserved R&R. Thanks for a job well done. And more time to spend with grandson Paxton.
I just want to congratulate Todd on a great run. You make it out of 30 years in our profession with your health and your sanity, and that's a good deal. So congratulations, Todd. I can't wait to see you. The first drink and cigars on me.
Take this time to go fishing, go hunting, whatever it is he wants to do, but just have some family time.
I want to wish him the best of everything. He's earned it. He's deserved it. It's time for him to rest and just do what he wants to do and not worry about anybody else.
And I want to let you know, Chief, this is still my favorite cup to have my coffee in every morning, and I always like to end my calls with you. Copy that.
Happy retirement, Chief Elgin.
Happy retirement.
Happy retirement, Chief Elgin.
We're going to miss you.
We will miss you.
I'm going to miss you, and I love you.
Thank you for your service.
Thanks.
Thank you.
For this department, for the city.
For being such an inspiration.
For all that you've done in guiding this department.
It's been an honor serving with you.
And remember, keep mashing.
We wish you the very best.
Congratulations on retirement, Chief Elgin.
Happy retirement, Chief Elgin. Thank you for your service.
Who will take a chance? Grab the mic and be the next voice of Garden Grove.
So I will call upon your name.
High school students in Garden Grove, you can win $500. $500 for your school's choir program and the title, The Voice of Garden Grove. Don't miss the opportunity to sing at the free summer concert series, sponsored by the Garden Grove Community Foundation. You won't know until you grab the mic. Sign up at ggcf.com before May 31st. This could be your moment to shine.